Hello everyone, how are you all? So, yes, I am back with the most frequent requirement from the viewer. That was that, ma'am, please create more videos on the e-commerce project. So, I am coming with this project. So, basically, today we are going to see how we can create a login example for the Flipkart using the page object model structure. So, in the last video, we have seen the example of the Google, which was just a basic one. So today I'm coming with more structured way. You can say the framework structure. And if you have not seen my previous video for the Google page, then please click on the I button. I have shared the video with you guys. So first of all, let's start by creating the pages. So I will create Flipkart homepage. Mm, and I'm going to create the navigate method. So here I want the reference of the driver object. So the first question comes now, how will you bring the driver? So for bringing the driver, we need to have one more class that you can say is a base class or a base page, where you can define the webdriver. Okay, then you can initialize the driver. So let's say public void initialize. Okay, now after initializing, suppose I need to close the driver also. So we need to write here close the driver logic. And if you want to get the drivers in the other pages, then we have to give the reference of the driver, that is a current driver. So we can just here write return driver. For closing the driver, we have the logic as driver dot quit. And initialization can be like driver equal to new Chrome driver. And we need to set the path for the Chrome driver. So let's copy this path here and we'll keep it in the base class. So we have initialized the driver here. We have created a close method, and when you want the reference of the driver which is open, then you can use this method. Now come back to the Flipkart page. We'll save it. Now the Flipkart page is going to extend the base page. So by doing this, you get the reference of the driver. And here we will be writing our URL. It's better to copy. So the navigation is done. So after clicking on the navigating to the Flipkart, I want to click on the login button. So let's inspect that element. So you can see here it's an anchor tag and we doesn't have any ID associated with it. So we have two options. You can either go with the link text or you can go with the Xpath. But today I will explain more Xpath, how to create the Xpath with different kind of structures. So we will compare the login text of anchor tag, right? Okay, so now where to write this step. So the login button is the navigation for the FlipKart login page. So we'll again create a new page. So for each and every page, basically you will be creating a lots of page file. We will extend here also the base page. And the first thing we are going to do is public void navigate. Now here we don't have to write the URL. So what you will be writing? So first you will create here web element. Okay, and we can write it here login button, or it's better to say login link driver dot find element by Xpath, and you can copy here the Xpath. So your element is ready almost. So what we will do here, we will just write login link dot click. So by clicking on this link, you say that we are navigating to the login page. Okay. After clicking on the login page, we have mobile number and password. So let's add the element also. So let me know how to create the XPath for this. There is no ID, no name. So again, what we will do, here we have a unique thing, that is enter email and mobile number. So we'll find out where it is. No, inside the label it is there. It has the tag span tag. So first let me search that text, enter email slash mobile number. Okay, if you don't want to write the entire thing, so instead of comparing the whole text, you can also write contents, and the syntax will get changed somewhat. Instead of equal to, we have to write this, and we have a round bracket. Now we know that the input tag is above the span tag. Now we have to go to the parent tag. So for going to the parent tag, we will be using double dots. So we navigate it to the label, again close the tag, again go to the main parent of the label, that is a div. Then inside that we are going to navigate to the input method. So it's directly bringing the text. So in case your UI get changed, our XPath doesn't need to get updated. So that is the advantage of this. So we'll create another let's say username driver dot find element by Xpath, and I will just copy this for the password also. It's going to be the same. I will just write here enter password. If you have confusion, then you can just check it out here. Enter password. Okay, and then we have to click on the login button. So click here. So same way, we don't have anything. So how will you click here? The same logic goes for this also. Span login, and we want the button. Okay. Where is that other div? I think okay. So it's there. So for the clicking of the login button also the XPath is ready. So we'll just keep it ready here. Mhm. We'll paste here and we can see the name is login button. So your elements are ready. So it's better to give the proper name, password, and login button. So your elements are ready, but what you want to send is not written. That what username and passwords are there, that we will pass from the test. Your home page is also ready. So after navigating to home page, you will navigate to login page by clicking on the login button, and the base page is ready, which is going to initialize your Chrome driver. Now come back to your yesterday example. We'll remove all these things and we'll just initialize here FlipKart homepage. Then we'll call the initialize method, which is going to initialize our driver. Then we have to navigate to the main page. So that is done using this. Then we'll go for the FlipKart login. So here what you have to do now, you can say login dot. We have to write the username. Username is not accessible because we have kept them private. So to make it public, we can write here public return web element get username, and here you can pass the username. Same way we'll write it down for the password, and for the login button get password login button. That is done. So come back here and let's get username, and we have to type something. Let's say test 123. So while creating your script you can use your login ID. Then here I can say get a password, and after that I'm going to click on the login button. See, there are two ways. Even you can just create a method where the events are also written in that, like send keys and click event. But if you don't want to make it more complex, then the basic structure is this. You can write it out in this way. So this is a simpler example we have done for the login. Now let's try to run and see and hope the error comes. I want to show you the errors also. As you can see here, it's showing the error null pointer exception because it doesn't uh, click the element. Why? Because this pop-ups gets open, so we need to close this alert box. So in the previous example we have seen how to close that using the action commands. So we'll just navigate to this method. It's done. Now let's try to run it. So there is some error came. So again it's showing me the null pointer exception. Null pointer exception means the driver is not initialized somewhere else. So the mistake we had done is here we are referencing the direct driver, but we have created a get driver method, if you all remember. So we'll use the reference of this. So you will get the reference for the current driver, and at the bottom also it's okay. So now let's try and run. So meanwhile, if you have like my the framework basic structure, then hope you keep liking my videos and keep subscribing to my channel so that you get to learn so many new things in the company format. Still we missed something. uh, Go back to this. I can write this dot driver and make it a static webdriver. Do we include the base driver? Yes, let's run it. Tick, 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 tick. It's not working. Okay, so it shows me the error that you cannot find the element by Xpath. So let's resolve this first. So it's telling that username is not proper. What did we miss? Okay, let me search here. It's getting focus. Okay, let's try again. Might be because of the internet speed, it's executing too fast and it's not getting the driver reference. Okay, I think it's not getting click the login button. So let's try the another way. I think it's just a matter of weights. Okay, so I will just show you my example which I have created here. So you can see here same. Uh, I have navigated to FlipKart login page. I have created a Google example also. I will just comment or remove this code and we'll try to run this and let's see what happens. I think because of internet it's not working properly. Okay, so hope you have seen that it has written the element. I will write this on and execute it so you know better. So you can see till then I have used the same thing here. I don't know what messy it is, the same code, same thing, but still it's working here and not there. So this is how you can create the basic login example. So the main thing you have to keep in mind is for each and every page you have to create the page which extends the base page, and you will write down all the elements to be used of that page in your Java file. So if you like this example, then please like, share and comment. And if you want some other examples to be created, specific scenarios, then you can comment out in the below sections and please hit the bell icon.